Shalom, 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 Israel. It's your brother David back with another lesson. Today we're gonna break down the mark of the beast. We're gonna break down everything. I have some videos I'm about to share with you too to show you links to the mark of the beast. Alright? So first off, we need to get a couple of things clear. Alright? Everything that I do is for the Most High. First off, I must start by saying Kahala, Yahweh, Hashem, Malak, and Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. So we're gonna get to these precepts. Alright? First precept I want to bring out, Revelation, the 13th chapter. Because they only mention the mark of the beast in the book of Revelation because it's end time prophecy. It's end time prophecy. Alright, let's get to these precepts. The book of Revelation, chapter 13, and verse 13. It reads, "And he do great wonders, so that he make fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men." Talking about Babylon, America bombing Hiroshima. Alright, so they did great wonders. That's why everybody's scared of them now, because the thing that they did to the Asians, to Hiroshima. They actually drop a bomb on them. I bet y'all read that in history, right? Y'all know about this, right? America dropped a bomb on Hiroshima. And that's not the first time they did that. They did that to Syria. They were doing this to Iraq all the time, killing people. Bunch of murderers. Alright? He said he do it great wonders, so that he make fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. In the sight of man. Alright? Verse 14. And deceived them, the damn devil, the deceiver, which is Esau, Edom, say, and deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. Everybody think, oh, America is the place to be, man. It's the land of opportunity, which is a damn lie. It's the land of the devils. Alright? Say, and deceived them that dwell on the earth by means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. In the sight of the beast. They are the beast. They are the devil, these demons. In the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, they could show that they should make an image to the beast. Talking about white man Jesus. An image to the beast. Talking about white man Jesus. Caesar Borgia. Alright? And also a system. In a spiritual level, a system. An image to the beast. Alright, a system. Also, Caesar Borgia is still part of the system, white supremacy. Alright? And he said, and they shall make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live. So they were actually, one time they were wounded, man. They were base men. They were wounded but did heal. They heal now. They on top. Alright? They on top now. Verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image. That means, yeah, he was blessed by the sword. Now they come back to power. He had power to give, to give life unto the image, like to bring his system to work America, all right, and be on top of every country on the earth, all right. Said of the beast, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Talking about his system, that the image of the beast should both speak, all right, and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you're not with them, then you're against them. They're going to mess you up. That's why every country is subjected to what America have to do, man. They allow homosexuals, you have to allow homosexuals to, man. You have to do everything that they do. They push their whole system throughout the whole earth, polluted the whole earth with their ideology, the ways of thinking, man. All right, we're gonna get to the point right there, because this is a lesson about the mark of the beast. All right, verse 16. Verse 16. And he caused them all, and he caused all that mark of the beast gonna be pushed in all the earth, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, his people and my people. We are the bond, we're still in bondage, and his people are the free. Because all, it don't matter who you are, to receive a mark in their hand. I don't have to explain that. You know your hand, right? You know your hand, right? I ain't gotta explain that to you. Or in their foreheads. Now this is the problem right there. Show me your forehead. Show me your forehead. I'm kidding. You can see. I can see you. So your forehead is not this. This is not your forehead. This is your face. This is your forehead. This is your forehead. All right, your forehead. I'm gonna prove that to you. I'm gonna prove you. All right. Leviticus chapter 13 and verse 41. All right. Listen to this very careful. I'm gonna show you where your forehead is. I'm gonna have to teach you where your forehead is, because in school they teach you your forehead is there. This is not your forehead. This is your face. This is part of your face. Your forehead is right there. Your forehead. It said, verse 41, Leviticus 13 and verse 41, and he reads, and he that have hair his head, and he that have his hair fallen off from the part of his head toward his face, talking about this, like when you're going bald, your hair is falling off on your head toward your face. He is forehead bald. He is forehead bald. So your forehead get bald when you lose your hair. Your forehead get bald. He is forehead bald, yet he is clean. So it's okay if you lose your hair. Alright, if you're losing your hair, that does not mean you curse or anything. But that does not mean you need to shave all your head. That does not mean that. I see y'all bald-headed dudes out there. Y'all going off. Y'all going off. Even though you're going bald, you can shave all your hair, because that should not round the corners of their head. Round their heads. Alright? You cannot round your heads. Okay, so I just proved to you where your forehead at, right? Do you all understand? Your forehead is the top of your head. It's the top of your head. That's your forehead, not your face. That's your forehead. So that mark that's gonna be on your forehead gonna be on top of your head, on your in your brain, in your cranium, where your brain is at, not your face. Your forehead. So it cannot be in your face. That mark of the beast. Let's go back to it. Let's get back to it. Revelation 13 and 16. This was 16 again. We're gonna read 16. So we I just brought that precept out to prove you where your forehead is. All right, the Bible will teach you about everything, man. The Bible will teach you. You just learned something today where your forehead is at. Because people don't get bald in their face; they get bald in their forehead. Forehead, the top of your head. I have to emphasize on that because your jigs don't understand. All right, in verse 16, and it reads, "And he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand, or in their foreheads." Foreheads, talking about the top of your head. All right, your forehead, your forehead, your forehead. Do not forget about this. The top of your head. That's your forehead. If I hit you like this, I'm gonna hit you with my forehead. Verse 17. And that no man might buy. That no man might buy. So it's something that's gonna cause you to buy stuff. All right, it's that mark gonna help you buy stuff. All right, it's not something that you touch. It's not something that you done. It's something that will cause you to buy. That no man might buy or sell. How you gonna get paid if you don't have the mark? How you gonna get paid if you sell something if you don't have the mark? How you gonna buy things if you don't have the mark? How you gonna, how you gonna sell stuff if you don't have the mark? How you gonna get paid when you sell something without the mark? How? So this is basically an actual thing, a literal thing in your hand that will make you buy or sell. All right, save he that had the mark. You're gonna only be able to buy if you have the mark. Save he that had the mark. Only the people who have the mark are gonna be able to buy or sell. The mark cannot be Christianity, brother, and IUIC, because we all were in bugged out doctrines before we came in the truth. That means we already had the mark. And if you have the mark, can you repent from that? I'm gonna bring that precept out. All right. And he said, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. The name of the beast is be part of the system. Okay, that's the name of the beast. All right, that's his ideology and philosophy. All right, if you're gonna be part of their government, then you have the name of the beast, then you're part of them, right? Or the number of his name, which is the number, the barcode on the microchip, which is 666. He said, here is wisdom. Here is wisdom. Wisdom means knowledge. The Lord gonna drop some knowledge on y'all. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding. Let him that have understanding. It's not for anybody. People who has understanding. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. So this is a number of a man that gonna give you that number. And his number is 600, 3 and 6. 1 it's 20. So it's gonna be 600, 3 and 6. So 3 equal 660 plus 6. It's 600 plus 3 equal 660 and 6. 666. That's understanding. You gotta do the math. I'm gonna tell you again. Let me bring my calculator. I'm gonna show you in my calculator, because some of y'all are really stupid. All right, y'all know the number. Y'all been hearing about 606, 666, but y'all when y'all reading the Bible, y'all don't understand what it says there. 600, 3 each score is 20, 1 is 20, so 3 equal what? 60. 3 equals 60 plus Salakia plus 60 and 6 and 6 plus 6 equal what? 666. So this is some wisdom right there, not for everybody. You feel me? So we established that there's gonna be one mark on your forehead and a mark on your hand that have the barcode 666. That's the mark of the beast. We all know that number. We've been hearing about that number. We've been knowing about this. All right, and that number is not gonna be on your forehead, man. This is bullcrap. I'm gonna go to another precept. Revelation 14. Let's see what happened to you if you take that. If you take that. 14 and 9. The book of Revelation, chapter 14 and verse 9, and it reads, "And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast, talking about the system, if any man worship the beast in his image, the beast is Esau, Edom, and the image of the beast is the system, is the government, is their, ideology, and all the philosophy, man. All right, what happened? That's better. So said, and if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark, received his mark, that's gonna be a mark on you, a mark in his forehead, again, in his forehead, in his hand, it don't matter what hand. I don't care if you take it in the left hand or the right hand, it don't matter. If you take it in your hand and in his hand, it don't matter. I know your simple just gonna be like, why if I take it in the left hand? You're still gonna drink the wine of the Most High, the wrath. You're still gonna get put to death. Verse 10, and it reads, the same, that same people will take the mark, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh. Said the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture. You cannot escape this. There's no pleading without mixture. You're gonna just get the wrath of the Lord, man. You have to deal with that. You should take the mark of the beast. Into the cup of his indignation. You're gonna get this in your cup, because that's what you asked for, right? In his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire. You're gonna be burned in that nuclear missiles drop. And brimstone, which means missiles, in the presence of the holy angels. That's when the Lord comes back with his holy angels. You're gonna get put to death. You're gonna get put to death if you take that mark. Come in the presence of the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shai. There's no other way around it. If you take that mark of the beast on your forehead, or in your right hand, or in your hand, you going to die. All right, you're going to die. So today, man, I'm feeling kind of happy. Like, you can feel that. I'm feeling happy today, man. I'm not in a house. I'm really happy, man, because I know, bro. I know the end is near. I'm happy because the end is near. It's really near, man. I'm almost out of here. Let's get another precept. And then I'm gonna bring 2 videos out. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna react to it. 2 videos. We're gonna react about it, man. Revelation 20. Where do I start? Let's start at We're gonna start out one. Let's start out one. So there's two type of mark in the Bible. Two type of marks. All right. There's the mark of Yahweh, and then there's the mark of the beast. All right. We're gonna read about the mark of Yahweh. All right. Start at 4. Start at 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them. And judgment was given unto them. And judgment was given unto them. And judgment was given unto them. All right. Judgment was given unto these people who John saw on these thrones, sitting on these thrones. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded in these guillotines. You know about the guillotines? You know about the guillotines? For rebellions, for rebellious people. You know this guillotine? Alright? So, and I saw the souls, not the people, you see the souls of them. So we do have soul, man. Alright? This is a meat suit. Of them that were beheaded, were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai. The people who believe in Yahweh Shai. For the witness of Yahweh Shai. And for the word of Yahweh. Was actually preaching out the right gospel right now. The Hebrew Israelites. Alright? So these people are gonna be beheaded for the witness of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai and the word of God, which is reading this Bible. People are gonna be killed in the future for reading this Bible pretty soon. If they found you with this Bible, you're reading it, you're going to get put to death. And get ready for this, man. You can't fall, because you see, you're gonna be sitting on a throne. You're gonna be sitting on thrones with crown upon your head. All right. It said, "And which had not worshipped the beast, and which had not worshipped the beast." All right. People who don't follow what America does, we should not follow the beast, worship the beast, neither his image, the system. People who don't want to be part of the system. All right. People who don't want to take the microchip. People who don't want to take, the mark on their forehead. I'm not trying to spoil it, but I know what it is. That mark on your forehead. I know what it is. I'm not gonna spoil it yet. I'm not gonna spoil it yet. I want y'all to bear with me. You're gonna have to bear with me to find out what that mark on your forehead is. Alright? And he said, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads, on their foreheads, on their foreheads, on their foreheads, or in their hands, or in their hands. Hands. It don't matter what hand you take it on. It don't matter what hand you take that mark on, because you want to be part of the America. You want to be part of the new currency, cashless society. You don't matter. Say, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. 1,000 years is a number of completion. Number of completion. That means forever and ever. Amen. So we're gonna get to these videos. First off, we're gonna watch a video about the microchip, because everybody know about the microchip. What is the function of the microchip? Why we need microchip for? All right, let's get to it. We're gonna get to it, man.
The city of Lund in southern Sweden dates back to medieval times. Over the centuries, it's witnessed plenty of change. Now, there's a whole new sort of evolution going on. I'm here to meet some of the thousands of people in the country who are adapting their own body.
A new evolution. A new evolution, they said, right? Makes it sound so cool. I want to be part of that. Everybody be like, oh, I wanna be part of that. I wanna be evolve.
Who are inserting microchips under their skin. It means they may never have to carry a house key, train ticket, or bank card ever again.
What was the problem? Why can you not carry a key? What's the problem? Is that too heavy for you? So you're not gonna worry no more bags? You can't wear no more bags? You cannot have you don't have a pocket anymore? This is Esau Edom for you, man. Make things sound so cool, so you forget about, how you say that, logic. You forget about logic. So just because I don't want to put my key in my pocket, in my credit card, in my wallet, or open my door with the damn key, so therefore I have to get microchip. How does your thinking process work, man? How does your thinking process work? You think that I'm gonna fall for this shit? You think that I'm stupid enough to not question your ass? How does your thinking process work, man? We're talking about train ticket. That's a piece of paper. That's a piece of paper. What's wrong with the old ways we do things? The damn devil, man. Disgusting.
This is a microchipping party.
A microchipping party. They're having a whole party. Getting microchip, getting ready for slavery, getting ready for death. That's a party of these demons. Look at them. Look at these demons. Look at these demons. Look at that damn devil sitting there. They're clapping because they just gained a new soul. They just gained a new soul for that brimstone. They just earned a new soul. Clapping.
Hannah's getting an electronic chip implanted into her hand. She believes one day we'll all be chipped like her.
That's a strong belief, man. That's a strong belief that we all get chipped just like you, man. Okay, Mrs. Edomite, that we all get the chip just like you. So we be part of your system, be part of your world, not everybody's world, but your world. Your world. What's wrong? What's wrong? Where's my card? Where's my card? Well, I don't even see it. I don't even care about that. What's wrong with the credit card? What's wrong with that? What's the matter with it? Is it too heavy for you? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It just don't work. Why do we need to get microchip too, just like you? That's your belief. That's the thing that you believe in. That's what you live for. That's what you believe in. Then we're definitely not the same people. We're not, because we don't believe in the same thing. We don't have the same belief. We are two different human beings. You are the devil and I'm the righteous.
So congratulations, Hannah.
Thank you.
You've been chipped.
Yes, I have.
How does it feel?
It feels good. I'm excited to see what I'll be able to do now.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, you can feel it there. I feel like this is the future. It's the next big thing that's gonna happen. Happy Cyborg birthday.
Happy
The
Cyborg.
future, the next big thing that's gonna happen. That's how they make it feels like. That's how they make it feels like. And they turn off the comments. They turn off the comments so nobody can push truth down there. They turn off the comments. You can't comment under that. And that's news, bro. That's news. ITV News. ITV News. That's not propaganda. That's not normal video. That's not a normal video. That's news. That's real life shit, man. That's real life shit. Look at this damn devil, man. I'll put you to death, bro. God damn Edomite, man. Fucking ugly as fuck.
Birthday to you. Congratulations.
But is this sci-fi fantasy or practicality? I want to know why anyone would want to do this. For this teenager, microchips, it seems, are in her DNA.
Felicia is my daughter, and I'm the father.
So you're a microchip family?
We will become one now today.
Magnus and his daughter Felicia have come here together tonight because they believe this is the future.
You're going to have an upgraded dad. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you your future. I'm gonna tell you your future. Let me tell you your future. Let me tell you your future. That's not your future. I'm gonna show you your future. Let me show you your future. I'm gonna read your future for you, Esau, Edom. Let me read your future for you. You think that's the future? You think, oh, you're gonna rule forever, right? Oh, you think that's gonna be your kingdom forever, right? You know where I'm going at. You know where I'm going. You know where I'm heading at. You know where I'm heading at. You know where I'm heading at. You know what I'm about. You know what I'm about. Actually, I'm going to put it red. Blood. So in the house of Jacob shall be a fire. That's your future. In the house of Joseph, a flame. That's the future. In the house of Esau, for stubble. That's your future. And they shall kindle in them and devour them. Devour them. That's your future, Esau. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. There shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. That's your future. That's your future. Your future. Your future. That's what your future is about, man. You're going extinct. You're going extinct. You're going extinct. That's your future. That's your future. That you can escape it. That's your future. The Lord have spoken it. The Lord have spoken it. The Lord have spoken it. Once you hear that, it's stamped. It's stamped. The Lord have spoken it. That's your future, man. So get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Get the hell out of here. Oh, that's the future. That's what? That's who? What now? Shit. Trying to mess up my video, man. Trying to mess up my video.
Yeah.
As they say, it was good being a human, but being a cyborg is better. Didn't feel a thing.
It's a quick...
He said he didn't feel a thing. That big ass needle going into your hand, he didn't feel a thing. You ain't got no soul, Esau. You ain't got no damn soul. Look at that damn devil, fake smiling. Fucking nasty looking Edomite. No one can tell me those people look attractive, man. Are you okay? Are you okay? Ew.
Procedure with potentially huge significance.
So you're officially part machine. How does it feel?
This is awesome. How cool is that?
You officially part. You significance. That's how you write that shit. Significance. So you're officially part machine. You're part machine. You're part machine. This is why God sent you here to be a part machine. That's why you gotta die. Because the Lord cannot deal with you being part machine and part human. So you think the Lord gonna give you a spiritual body with you being a part machine? You have a whole tracking device in your body. You think He's gonna give it to you? Talking about your wicked Israelite who's gonna take that microchip. Oh, you think the Lord's gonna give you a spiritual body with that shit in you? Now you're part machine. You're part machine. You become half robot. You were already a bat. Now you are half robot. You were already a bat. Those people are bats. I'm telling you, they are bats. They don't know anything. They have no knowledge, no understanding. They don't know what's going on. You are a bot. But now you become a robot. Yellow teeth having ass.
Do you think in a few years' time, in a decade perhaps, we'll all have things like this?
Yes, of course. I really do think.
We all. Speak for yourselves, man. Speak for yourselves. Like, bro, you see, man, that's Esau, man. He only lives in his little world. This little world that they live in. Their little kingdom. They think it's gonna be forever and they can just decide for everybody else. That's their problem. That's their problem. Because they don't give a damn about anyone else but themselves. That's why you're going instinct. We don't need your kind.
Around £130, anyone can get a tiny microchip like this inserted just beneath the skin in their hands. I can't help feeling a bit squeamish about it, but maybe I'm just behind the times. It's the morning after, and I'm about to catch up with Felicia and her dad Magnus as they get to grips with their new existence.
So when you woke up this morning, was it the first thing that came to your mind? How did you feel?
I felt.
Why are you giving it so much thought? Because you know it's some wicked shit y'all doing, man. Why y'all need to give it so much thought after you do that? Why? Because you know it's wicked. You know it's weird. Why? Look at that effeminate dude, bro. You look like a damn female, man. Fucking weirdo. Nerd looking ass.
A little bit strange, because now I'm a cyborg and it feels pretty cool.
The chips in their hands use near-field communication, the same technology that allows you to pay with a contactless credit card. They can be read by a device like a smartphone.
So here I've stored my business card on my phone with my details, phone number, email address, other stuff, blood group even.
So what's the benefit of that?
When I get customers or suppliers at work, they ask for my business card, and I say, scan me.
Aren't there risks involved in that as well? Couldn't somebody pass you by?
What's the problem just giving somebody your business card? What's the problem with that? You just wanna be, I don't know, man. I don't know what y'all wanna be. Because you can't be yourself. You can never be yourself, Esau. You can never be you. You always gotta be something else. You can't be yourself. That's one thing you can't be. You're a culture vulture. And you calling yourself other names, which were before dark-skinned people. And now you wanna be a cyborg. Because you can't be yourself. You can't be anything but Esau.
And take all that information.
Yes, it is in theory possible, but you have to be really, really close. But the main thing I think is that I choose myself what I want to store on this chip.
The people I've met so far don't seem to have any concerns about blurring the lines between man and machine. Hannes has made it his mission to convince more of us to get microchipped. He's what's known as a biohacker, someone who wants to improve their body with technology. What's wrong with just having contactless payment cards? We've all got phones, we've all got a set of keys. What's the point?
The point is to reduce the hassle of exactly these things.
Isn't that just the ultimate laziness?
No, it's convenience.
She's rashing, bro. She's rash. She's sneak dissing, bro. She's sneak dissing, bro. She's doing the work for me.
And convenience is a pretty powerful force. I mean, in the morning, every morning, when you stand there, going out your front door, you check your purse or your pockets. Okay, do I have my wallet, my charger, my keys, my phone, all my stuff?
Bro, what's wrong with you, man? Do you have Alzheimer? Do you have that, like, you can't remember where you put your keys? You're not responsible enough to put your keys somewhere that you can find it. You're not responsible enough to take your phone before you leave. And that's a lie. And that's a lie. Every morning, and when I wake up, I know where all of my stuff are. And if I need my card, I'll find my card. Because my card is right there. In my pants. In my wallet. So this is just an excuse that they're searching for excuses to get people to take that microchip in their hands.
What if you could reduce that by half? It would declutter your life.
Hannes has helped develop several microchips. He wants us all to hack our biology. Microchipping is, he says, just the start.
I want us humans to open up and improve our sensory universe,
What? You want us humans to open up and improve your universe? First off, there's no universe, man. There's no Big Bang Theory. Those people believe in science. You don't believe in God, so why would I do anything that you do? I believe in God. We're not the same. So why don't you take your devilish ideology and keep it for your damn self and your people? You're a bunch of Edomites. You're going to die anyway. Oh man, I can't even finish this video,
and
man.
Improve all different dimensions of being human, and there is so much we can do.
You want to make us bionic?
Indeed. I want to merge humans with technology, and I think it will be awesome.
That's why he's trying to do.
Why
That's what he's trying to do. When there's like, bro, those earbuds, all you jigs have, these earbuds got a waves in it. How do you think the sound come from your phone to that earbud? Earplug right there. From waves, frequencies. These things are right into your brain. This is not good for you, man. That's why your bots out there can never get this truth, because you have short memory term and you cannot get no knowledge insert in there because you already messed up your brain. You're sleeping with your phone near your head, talking on the phone 24/7. Too much frequencies, too much signals, too much. You have 5G internet in your house, killing your body, killing everything. Y'all just done for it, man. Y'all just
people
done.
in Sweden who are enthusiastically embracing this idea.
And that's not America. That's in Sweden, which is another Edomite country. They're all the same. They're all the same. Bunch of Edomites. So this is already over there. It's happening over there already. This is happening over there already. Next, America.
Many others might be skeptical. This is a nation of early adopters. Sweden set to become the world's first cashless society, and the economy here is driven by digital innovation. This national rail company has taken
cashless society. So you might not buy or sell except those who have the mark, which is the microchip. Ha 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 ha. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you, man. Don't say I didn't tell you what's up. Don't say that, man. I told you what was going on. I told you, man.
Microchipping on board, with 2,500 passengers signing up to use their chip instead of a paper ticket. I've come to the capital, Stockholm.
That's so much work, boy. Walk into everybody. You just give your ticket to the door. Now I have to walk to everybody to scan their hand. To scan your hand. Now I have to be close to somebody with that virus going on, so-called virus going on. And that was a year ago. Imagine how many people got chipped by now. That was a year ago. Imagine how many people. You see, they got more dislike than like. 11K dislike. 11K dislike. 3.5K like. I liked it because I wanted to show y'all this. But F them. What happened? Stop doing that.
Epicenter of this tech revolution. At this shared office, hundreds of the workers have been microchipped, so no need for a security pass to get in. Per has had his chip for 3 years.
So I take my chip and open the door.
It means he can buy a drink without cash or a card. But for him, it's about much more than practicality.
Do you enjoy being one of the first, being a pioneer of this technology?
Absolutely. A whole bunch of questions come up. Like, you know, is this ethical? Do we want to have that? Or will we be sort of...
Bunch of godless people, bro. They never opened the Bible one time to read about the mark of the beast. They never opened the Bible once and read about this. The bunch of godless people, demons and devils, thinking for you, man. Thinking like, oh, you're supposed to be part of their world. This is the type of people you'll follow, man. Godless and mindless people. Demonic.
A nation of cyborgs in the future, and what will happen. So a lot of sort of really interesting discussions come out from, you know, talking about the chip.
It triggers an ethical debate.
Yes.
For critics, the biggest future concern is over data protection. As the amount and type of information we store on microchips becomes more advanced, so do the security risks. Ben Libberton, a British scientist working in Sweden, wants to know who will have access to the data stored inside and what they could do with it.
So I have the information in my chip now. That's basically just me. If I don't use it for anything, then no one can really get any data on me. But then if I start to use it at work, then work, no.
So you tell me the government don't have no type of right on knowing where you at, or like having access to your informations? You tell me the government don't have access to your informations in these things? You telling me that? Bro, you lying. You're definitely lying. You lying.
When I've interacted with something at work, if I then go to the canteen people know exactly what I've interacted with there. So the wider spread it becomes, and the more that we can interact with different things, then our data is being kind of shared and incorporated in lots of different places. The nightmare situation in that case would then be that someone else...
You know what? For this video's sake, man, I'm not listening to this devil anymore, man. Don't take that microchip. Don't take it. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't take that microchip. You take it, you're going to die. Revelation 20 in verse 9. I'm going to read it for you again. Revelation 20. Oh, actually, no, Revelation 14 and 9. So like it. Revelation 14 and 9. Let's just read 10. And the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture, into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. So you're going to get put to death if you take that microchip. Plain and simple, man. I'm not gonna talk more. This is the mark on your forehead. This is the
Most self-employed and 1099 contractors have no idea they can actually qualify for 100% forgivable.
Today we're taking a closer look at Elon Musk's Neuralink brain implant company and what it means for the world going.
I showed you where your forehead is, right? I showed you where your forehead is. I showed you. So this is the mark on your forehead, which is made by Edomites. Another billionaire Edomite, just like Bill Gates. There's no difference. All a bunch of devils. They have so much money, now they want to kill y'all. Okay?
Forward. Could it be a cure for blindness, paralysis, deafness, and mental illness? Okay. Or is it just a...
Is it a cure for blindness, deafness, and mental illness? If God give you a deformity, who are men to change that? So this is my first argument. This is a devilish type of thing. You are going against God's will. You're going against what God make people go through to humble themselves. That's a problem. Esau, that's a problem. You wrong for this. You are wrong for this. And I'm not part of this shit at all.
Fitbit in your skull. Let's have a look at where this new generation of technology is leading us, some practical implications, and how you build a business around brain implants. Disclaimer off the top, I am nowhere near a medical expert. I've just watched a few episodes of Grey's Anatomy, and everything in this video is based on speculation. Do not take my advice on whether or not you should get a brain implant. I can't believe I have to say that, but such is the world we live in. Hey Elonites, welcome to the Tesla Space, where we share the latest news, rumors, and...
Say Elonites. You mean Edomites? Bro, these people are retarded, man.
Insights into all things Tesla, SpaceX, and Elon Musk. So, out of all the companies that Elon Musk...
Look at this red devil, man. Look at this red devil. Look at this red devil, man. Your shirt is white. You red. You damn demon, you Edomite.
Has his hand in. Neuralink is easily the most abstract and difficult to understand.
I'm never sleeping.
There have been a lot of claims and theories made on what this kind of device could do, but so far, in real life, we haven't seen it do much of anything. The Neuralink is a very niche category of technology called Brain-Computer Interface, or BCI for short. It's not new technology by any means. Scientists have been sticking probes into people's brains for decades, actually.
Scientists have been sticking what into people's brain for decades? Wow.
What's Neuralink apart right now from the rest of the BCI industry is that they are making a product with mass market appeal. The device is being positioned as something that everyone would want to have. Not...
Oh, you think so? Everyone will want to have that, just like the microchip. Just like the microchip. See, that was 3 weeks ago. That was 3 weeks ago. That was 3 weeks ago. And this dude commented, no more studying for tests. That means it's ready. It's ready. It's ready.
Just those that are suffering from a disability or injury, which is impressive considering that a Neuralink is an invasive
playing
BCI.
God. They're playing God. Stop trying to be God. That's one of my songs that I used to listen when I was in the world. Stop trying to be God. Y'all gotta stop trying to be God. Stop trying to play God. Satan himself will disguise himself as an angel of light. Make it seem like they're helping people while they're killing your ass, because that's the mark on your forehead. Con.
Which means it is actually physically connected into the user's brain. There are also non-invasive and partially invasive.
Her forehead. Wake up.
Devices available on the market, but they don't work anywhere near as well. And you've probably seen the non-invasive devices. They kind of look like a weird hat with sensors all over.
You think that
Those can read your brainwaves, but without very much clarity. Imagine there's a rock concert happening inside an arena and you're standing across the street. You'd get enough of the sound to recognize that music was being played in there, but you might not be able to recognize the song. Moving to an invasive BCI is like sitting in the front row at the concert. All the new to recognize that music was being played in there, but you might not be able to recognize the song. Moving to an
This is how big it's gonna be. A small chip on your brain that's gonna have little wires all around your brain. They're gonna have to open your skull. They're gonna have to open your skull and implant that, and we connected your skull. Glue it back. Oh man. Y'all really sick. It make me sick to my stomach, man.
Invasive BCI is like sitting in the front row at the concert. All the nuances of the performance are coming in loud and clear. So far, the problem with these invasive BCI devices is that it literally takes brain surgery to install, and that's unsurprisingly a limiting factor in their adoption rate. The Neuralink business model hinges on their device being implanted by an automated robot surgeon that, in theory, would make the...
A robot surgeon. A robot surgeon gonna implant it in your brain. And that's gonna be fashion. Soon you're gonna see your artists taking that. They're gonna start with the celebrities. Then your dumb is gonna follow.
Procedure as easy and commonplace as getting laser eye surgery. And with that, they could roll this out to thousands, maybe even millions of people. It would be the first ever implantable consumer electronic device, and that's why Neuralink will probably succeed. Thousands, maybe even millions of people. It would be the first ever implantable consumer electronic device.
That looked like a snake. Is that a snake on the computer? Or no? That looked like a snake. They're a bunch of devils anyway.
And that's why Neuralink will probably succeed with their business plan. So with that in mind, let's take a look at what this thing could actually do and why you might want to get one. The comparison between Neuralink and laser eye surgery is going to come up a lot, and that's because Neuralink is basically following the exact same business model that was set out by LASIK. And Elon has said that in time he expects the price of a Neuralink installation to be pretty much the equivalent to the laser eye procedure. Obviously, we are talking about a time far down the road. First, the Neuralink has to go through years of clinical trials before it can hit the market, and then the early adopters are going to have to pay.
Well, not anymore. Not anymore. No more studying for tests. Who said that? Elon Musk zone. Is that him? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all can make your own research about that, man. But, bro,
a premium to be first in line. But eventually, if all goes to plan, the price for a Neuralink installation should be right around $5,000 in the...
$5,000 to get a Neuralink. That's cheap for something that's gonna make you like basically a robot. You can have internet in your brain. You can have internet in your brain. $5,000. How cheap? How cheap, man? You just want me to die, don't you? You just want me to take. You just want to make it easy for everybody to take that damn chip, don't you? Or you just want to make it hip. So if you have that $5,000 neural brain, oh yeah, you hip, man. You got money. Oh yeah, you great. You hip. Everything expensive, everything good is good to the society, man. Everything expensive is good to the society. Look at those Gucci sweaters. Look at these expensive ass clothing lines. They praise them. Guess what? Everybody gonna want to get that microchip, that brain implant. They're going to get it. They're going to get it. It's only $5,000. What's $5,000 to a regular Edomite? What's $5,000? What's $5,000 to a regular Jake? What's $5,000?
US.
I found out that I could earn a bachelor's degree in IT while...
Shut the fuck up.
Cost of the device should be pretty minimal, especially...
Did they try that on a pig? Yo.
As technology progresses over the years, and as Elon says, it's basically just a smartwatch with tiny wire probes. So a few $100s for the hardware cost. It's not cheap, but it would be in a price bracket that many people could afford if they really thought it was worthwhile. Which brings us to the next point.
I remember when I watched this long time ago, he was talking about like millions of dollars to get that technology. Now it's only 5,000. Now it's only 5,000. It wasn't that, I think, Seth Rogen show. It was like, it could be $5 million to get that implant, but now it's 5,000 because they make it cheaper for people to get it. Because it's the devil. It's a devilish shit thing. If you take that, you're going to die. Anyway.
What exactly is this thing going to do? This is where things start to get a bit dicey, because Elon and his team have been making all kinds of claims about what this technology has the potential to accomplish. We've heard everything from reversing spinal cord injuries to healing brain diseases like Parkinson's, curing mental illness, even granting digital immortality. Following the Neuralink...
Granting digital... Even granting digital immortality. So that means we're not gonna die? I don't get it. Like, what does that mean, digital immortality? What does that mean? They're just trying to be God. What? That means you're not gonna be sick anymore? You're not gonna die? The pride of Esau have deceived thee.
Presentation last August where a lot of these claims were made, the MIT Technology Review published an article titled Elon Musk's Neuralink is Neuroscience Theater. MIT pulled in a lot of reality checks for the Neuralink concept, pointing out that many of these problems might simply be impossible to solve even with the best technology. For example, if we're going to cure an illness like depression by adjusting the inner function of someone's brain, then we would first need to understand exactly...
Depression is not an illness. Depression is you trying to be someone that you're not. It's you trying to be someone that you're not, and it can happen, and then now you're depressed. You're acting like a little female about it. You're acting like a little bee about it. That's what depression is. Yeah.
What electrochemical imbalances causes that depression in the first place? It's like even if you had a garage full of amazing tools, if you don't understand...
So you're telling me if I'm depressed, you can cure my depression? You make me happy? How's that gonna solve my problem? If I'm depressed because I can't pay my bills, how's that gonna solve my problem? Just by making me happy. Y'all fucking retarded, man. Y'all retarded.
And how a car works, you'd never be able to fix it. So the Neuralink might be oversold as the miracle solution to humanity's problems, but that doesn't mean it can't be incredibly useful. By the way, if you're enjoying this content, then you would love...
Shut up, you freaking Edomite. These people are weird, man. These people are weird.
Of our weekly newsletter. We keep you updated with all the latest news regarding Elon, Tesla, SpaceX, and of course, Neuralink. It only takes a few seconds to sign up at theteslaspace.com. There's a link down below in the description, and while you're down there, if you could leave a like on the video, that would be much appreciated.
Nope.
One thing that we know is possible with invasive BCI is the ability to control a computer or electronic device with brain waves alone. This research was pioneered at Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island in 2004 with a project called BrainGate. In late 2018, BrainGate researchers demonstrated that they could enable people with ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, to control an iPad simply with their thoughts. And that's the first step that Neuralink is expected to take, and would be a huge step forward in the quality of life for people who suffer from paralysis. They could communicate and express themselves effortlessly. They could read, browse the web, or even create artwork just with their mind. Going beyond just controlling a tablet, using the same process, a Neuralink could control a prosthetic device. And there is precedent for this technology as well. In most cases, the paralysis is caused by a broken connection between the...
You can never be God, Esau. You can never be God. You can try, but you can never be Yahweh. That's a disgrace for humanity that you're doing this.
Brain and the muscles. So we could bypass that broken link to get signal from the mind to the muscle. It absolutely is possible for people to regain the use of a paralyzed limb by having an external device that fires electrical signals straight into their muscles. A research project at the University of Miami Miller School of Medicine was able to link electrodes in a patient's brain with a prosthetic device attached to his forearm. The patient, German Aldana, who was paralyzed in a car crash, was then able to use his hand to grab simple objects again. He could feed himself and even write with a pencil. The neural implants send signals to a computer, which then interprets those patterns and transfers signal to the prosthetic to fire different muscle groups. So Neuralink alone could not heal a paralyzed limb, but Neuralink in combination with an intramuscular implant absolutely could do that in the near future. Or in the case of an amputation, you could have Neuralink sending brain impulses straight into a robotic limb and having it function perfectly. Think like in Star Wars, when somebody gets a hand sliced off by a lightsaber, they just slap a new robot hand on there and they're good to go. Now what if we go the other way and feed information from an external source into the Neuralink and then into the brain? Maybe a digital camera could become a person's eyes. Maybe a microphone could become their ears. There are already patients with disabilities who are willing and eager to start testing this out for themselves. These people will be the first wave of human trials, and Elon is hoping to have that stage begin this year in 2021. Not only will these trials be examining...
Bro, I'm speechless, bro. To see how devilish these people are trying to be God, bro. This video name is How Neuralink Will Change Humanity. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm gonna close out with this. I'm speechless. I just can't do it, man. I just can't do it. I just can't do it, man. It's boring to me. Bro, it's just weird. It's weird. I'm gonna finish lesson by saying, by Hashem, Hamalak, Hamashiach, Yahawashi, Haman, Shalom, Israel. Stay up. Do not take those marks, man. Do not take those things, man. Just because of fashion, of people taking them, making them sound cool. If you disable, the Lord gave you that for a reason. The Lord did that to you for a reason, for you to be humble and learn from your past mistakes in your past life. So you need to repent and wait for the Lord to heal you. Only the Lord can heal you. Only the Lord can give you what you want in life, not man. What if this have a malfunction in your brain and you get electrocuted? That's weird. You don't do that. Not even that, because the Lord gonna kill you anyway if you take the marks. Shalom.